Easy Way to Control Drinking by Allen Carr. Chapter 1. What if I told you that quitting alcohol could be easy, enjoyable, and permanent? That you don't need willpower, suffering, or years of recovery meetings? In Chapter 1 of Allen Carr's Easy Way to Control Alcohol, we discover why everything we've been taught about alcoholism might just be wrong. Allen Carr begins with his story. After proving to millions of smokers that quitting can be easy, he turns his focus to alcohol. The world believes alcoholism is incurable, that it requires lifelong struggle, endless relapses, and constant willpower. Even Alcoholics Anonymous calls it a fatal illness with no cure. But Carr says that's a fallacy. He challenges one of society's strongest beliefs, that alcohol is a trap you can never truly escape. And he does it not by dismissing AA, but by respecting the incredible support and fellowship it offers, while insisting there's a simpler solution. Allen admires AA deeply, its compassion, its judgment-free community, and its life-saving support. He even suggests the world could use something like Any Problems Anonymous to help people with all of life's struggles. But here's the twist. AA's philosophy rests on the idea that alcoholism is a disease with no cure. Allen Carr says the opposite. There is a cure. It is immediate, permanent, and enjoyable. And it lies in understanding alcohol for what it really is, a trap based on illusion. He asks, what if there were a cure that worked instantly, didn't require willpower, didn't involve painful withdrawal, allowed you to enjoy social life more, left you stronger against stress, and made you feel like you'd gained freedom, not lost it? Sounds like a fairy tale, right? But Carr insists, this cure exists, and it's right here in this book. Just as he freed smokers worldwide, he says you can free yourself from alcohol, not in years, but starting from the moment you finish reading. Skepticism is natural. Carr welcomes it. In fact, he encourages readers to question everything, the medical profession, the government, society's truths, and even him. He explains that powerful institutions cling to the old narrative, that alcohol is unbeatable, because it protects their authority, their funding, and the status quo. But despite being dismissed as a quack at first, his method is now trusted by doctors, nurses, and people from every walk of life. Because it works, and the numbers speak. In his clinics, over 90% of people walk out cured, not months later, but that very day, exhilarated, free, and better prepared for life than ever before. In Chapter 1, Carr lays down 7 key rules. 1. Follow all the instructions. 2. Don't skip ahead. Read it like a detective story. 3. Start with a positive and open mindset. 4. Think positively. Success is possible. 5. Don't stop drinking until you finish the book. 6. Only read while sober. And 7. Most importantly, keep an open mind. These are not restrictions, but the keys to unlocking the door of the prison you're in. Chapter 1 isn't just an introduction, it's a promise. A promise that your drinking problem can be solved quickly, joyfully, and permanently. The only thing you need to bring is curiosity and the courage to keep reading. The key is in your hands.